Alrighty, Super Benny here, and today we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I've played a little bit Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I was just wondering, maybe you can help me change my mind. I thought Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, well, what can we say about it? It was Game of the Year. I open-minded it, tried to play it. Yeah, the voice acting is very good. The story was a bit weird with like the bugs, the mind control bugs thing. It is very comical, bit weird at times, which is, kind of gives it that something different about it. I just thought the combat in it sucked. I really do. I think like Path of Exile and Diablo, very similar games. Really don't like that sort of combat, that sort of very narrow combat, and then you've just got your little characters, one versus three, turn based. Half the time, especially in Baldur's Gate 3, you couldn't even aim at the people and didn't register the hits and all that kind of stuff. And I just thought the combat was a bit lazy, not well thought out, not very exciting. And even when you did kind of progress with the combat, it's very slow to level up and get on and that kind of stuff. So I do enjoy it when it's a bit more sort of free roam. You can go ahead and attack enemies at will and that kind of stuff. But I do get it. It's an old school type of fighting mechanic and that kind of stuff, and some people enjoy it. But yeah, it didn't hit the mark for me. And I think over time as well, I think it won't age very well. I just thought it was a bit. You ever watch those old TV shows back in the day, like Heidi High and Buddy? What was the other one as well? Those weird sort of films as well. Like, oh, matron, no. It's very camp. It's very like over the top. So I don't think they were gonna age well over time. I do like some like Final Fantasy kind of games. I don't mind some of the fantasy games. I mean, a lot of games do these days kind of like have dragons, and it's all very the same. So I'll give it its credit. It was a bit something different, but the only thing sort of for me what kind of dragged it down was the endless grinding and the combat. So yeah, that's what I think. Maybe the game is maybe a 5 out of 10. It's okay, but I wouldn't spend a lot of time on it. Yeah, maybe you could change my mind. Maybe suggest and debate about it. See if it's any good. I don't know. I thought it's maybe a bit overrated. But I can see a lot of people why they get into it, more kind of the fancy element. You can pick your own sort of weird elves and characters and that kind of stuff. But yeah, not my cup of tea. But maybe you could change my mind. Maybe I'll play it a bit more in the future. Who knows? So let me know what you thought about Baldur's Gate 3. Not for me, not my cup of tea. But yeah, let me know what you think.